What's going on, everybody? It's Friday evening. A lot of things going on tonight. This is not the only thing that I'm going to be taking care of tonight. Before I get into this recording, God, no, I'm not a human. Part 1 tonight. Gonna get that going. Then right after I finish this, I'm gonna be recording Baby Keem. Let's not waste any time. We're going to get right into the gameplay right now. This is a game that I've seen Berleezy, Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, you name it. They've been playing this game. It really intrigued me to the point where I watched a little bit of this gameplay. I believe Markiplier. I watched like a little bit at the beginning, so I kind of know what to expect, but I don't know the entirety. So I have no idea what's going to be going on in the rest of this, so let's go. Like, one thing for sure though, I'm really glad that I fixed up my mic, audio, and everything, so actually, we just got back from the trip. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Why are you playing? But it was way too high yesterday, so we took the... Yeah, we're getting ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, who am I talking to? Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh. Alright, the knocking is very loud off rip. Okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. You came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Why would you be worried about me? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. Okay? It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Alright. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards laid sprawled on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. These are good for them right now. currently like raining really bad, like thunderstorm. Just I thought that was the game. Oh my god, that made me feel like I got a game with one headphone on. You are creepy. Who are you? Why are you on my dresser? I don't want. I'm not sure if I want to be looking at you every single day. Okay, that's a sick dog. The skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Rumoralia. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Whoever I am, I definitely have some lore.
Breaking news! At 6:20 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, I'm afraid looking out right now would make me go blind. Okay, so I can't look outside. Catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob. To move your cursor left or right, the knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle to continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. This is the emergency services dispatch. People are burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? IG verified. No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. He's not human. Okay, so there's this pale man. Okay, beer day. Alright, can't look outside. Didn't. Okay. Nobody in the car. Didn't my neighbor say he was going to be in the kitchen? Where's the kitchen? Kitchen. Oh, he just... Alright, make yourself at home. I didn't even know. Alright. Tight. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bug her down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. True. So So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is just try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 035933. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Beer made me sleepy. Good. And it begins. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visits you. Light, oh my God! Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Oh my God! If you don't stop with that,
Plug.
hey bro, I'm gonna have to pull out mine. Let me narrate. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Good for them. I mean, at least. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something?
Hi. Daddy here. Looking for me? I was up there before. Really scared now. There's lots of strange people.
Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy.
Close your mouth, please.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. That's a hat. That's a hat years now. It was how it goes. I would think he would drink that when he gets at news. Please don't get that.
How did you get here? What place?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite to that. Sleep during the day. You let it do stuff at night. Let's just say that there's nothing to do. Yeah.
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks. You too. We're gonna play new game any minute for me. Yeah, that was nice. If you move stuff around, like the armchair on the back, you have to build a big mound near the door to win. I show you how to play that. Hey.
Alright. I don't know if I want that to be his voice. He seems like more of a one with a deeper murder, violence, disgusting, but also trespasses of others either. Okay, I'm just stop. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's good that they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I bet there's...
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, get some space for me?
How'd you end up here?
It's not like winter to come out here. The asphalt may be melting and the cooling our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors can come to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Unless they figured out that you were home. And they kick you out. I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me.
Trying to survive, you know. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. You scared? Tell me it'll be all up soon, please.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust I can't trust it. I can't.
I get it. It's weird me out. Maybe I should do that. Bye? Yeah. Bye. Who's next?
Bro, who is that freaking miniature? Ooh, that's a trollette, bruh. That's like, ooh, stop it.
Enough! Stop fidgeting! Stand still! Hello! Could you please have us?
What do you want from me?
I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here is the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just wanted to get some decent shut eye.
Where did your other kids go?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go in his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard. It's hard not to do when you live with someone fast like a thing. That's all. Forget him. Look, the most important thing for me now is finding my kids.
The fact that you only have one of them and you don't know like what happened to the other, like that does not make any sense. You should leave.
Fine. I should try to get I'm not having.
Stop. You're not feeling me. Stop the BS. Move away.
day.
Good afternoon. Yes, it is. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to new data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to this moment. Our studio just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are now calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign.
Perfect white teeth.
Our earlier reports seem to back this up.
Right.
Sources say they encountered an anonymous person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors.
Alright. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But for $4, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 355-023 and your groceries will be on your door within 1 day. $4. Delicious relaxation right at home. Right. What's on the radio today? Yes, I'm human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check if you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiamhuman@verification.agency. We'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than nice and else. Not accept anything else. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you at the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It all fucked us up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, there was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop effing blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better than salt. Tastes better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright, come on. I need to test you, bro. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, it's not perfect. Yeah, pretty yellow. Wait. I'm not a visitor. Leave me alone. I mean, they're not perfect though. But I have white teeth. Look at those. Barely. I know good. Shit. Wait. Focus what killed me. Yeah, but they're not perfect. Do I really need... I'm sorry. Yeah. Who are you? Let's check on the neighbors. Let's check on the neighbors. 0, 5, 3. Let's call the neighbor. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? I mean, it looks like I already know the answer to this. Bye. Take care. 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can get anything. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Okay, let's do like 2 cans of Energetic. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. It's like I'm much done. Ready? Let's go. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. Wait. I'm not coming. I'm not. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. That's nice. If only for a moment. Just a second. Cucumber Day. What does that mean? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh! Who are you? What do you want? What do you want, Remy? A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh. Hi. Forest delivery here. Accept delivery. Here you go. Energetica. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. I know there's gonna be more people. Oh.
Hey, Cat. Heard they started up around your neck of the woods. Ain't from none of you. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't bum around, ain't used to them up. And through that to you, son.
Why are you traveling?
You seen what the business has been doing?
Comes back for house. Someone dead, someone from the pot.
They pretend to be one of us, then step inside our homes, and our hell break loose. Firemen need to be warmed up. Every last one.
Where's your weapon?
A hand rifle. It ain't even got me killed. They waited till I passed out. That's it while I was asleep. I had to the end of it, and you bet your ass they died. I'm a bad idea. That didn't hear me bad. That's in their way again.
See, I don't feel anything like weird about this one. But it's like, you were outside, but you do have reasoning, and it seems valuable, and it's not like you were trying to be away from the sun.
Do you want to stop? You got them bad fellas, son. Well, wait a minute. We'll let them ride me with a few with a mountain of this way.
Doesn't that seem a little bit aggressive? If there's anything about this game, they know how to make it unsettling. Like what is that face?
Bruh.
Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How'd you even end up here? I was heading to the capital, but then they closed the borders. Now I'm stuck here. I'm just passing through. Picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known that, what would happen with the sun, I'd never have known. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. I know. I can't. Damn. I'm not supposed to go. I've already tried every other time. Wish I had never come here. I don't care.
Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing a gnarly things out here? What the hell is going on? Been for real with me, dude. What did I miss?
The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day.
No freaking way! Oh, I saw that movie. The one with the bow dude? So all we gotta do is send a team of Banner and Ebony heroes to the sun, right? Boom! Rocket launched. Mission is stop the world from ending its go! Radical, dude. Oh. And the team has their 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number.
What the hell are you even saying? Do you really have no idea what's happening out here?
Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking on their fellow man. How shit mellows with all this doom and gloom. After all this stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more
Yeah, this dude's voice is like, pardon, bro, pause.
It's way more fun than books. They're way more fun than books, bro. I was wanting to end up in a movie someday.
See, as crazy as it sounds, I trust it. I trust this guy.
Yo! Appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the baddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday.
Is there anybody else? So I added 2 more people. I already know that.
next day.
What do you mean it smells like someone died tonight? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as
FEMA.
employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled up from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a press is reported regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever want to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. What do you mean somebody has died? I gotta take this radio call. Have your eyes been red, your teeth white, there's dirt appeared under your fingernails. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this light take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body with protect you and provide you with happiness. No, that's the wrong. No. Alright. Bruh. So, I'm already. Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. Any one of us can be a visitor.
I need to test you.
Let's move this along, kid.
Check the other guy. It's like his story still seems valid, but stay sharp.
Whatever, man. If we are in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out well, decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. And I was very my home's my fortress. But one of them was with me. honestly tells me this man what I said.
Are you here then?
And the violin and thousand begins it is me that it's the way that I don't like my kid. I can see you in your ass use me in too, racist, huh?
I'll let you vibe out there if you were alone.
That's a mighty long story, kid. And ain't the able to tell it today. Bring me beer tomorrow, and I'll tell you the whole darn thing.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, you're hardcore. Wait, do you feel like the gun is part of, that vibe, bro? Ah, man, I thought we were bad.
Barbecue chicken alert!
Yes, I got him. I picked the right one. I picked the right one. Come on, that's what's up. That's how you do it. You picked the right one. That's how you do it. I'm not letting another one die today. That's how you do it. Yeah, I'll be there. There's a small group of employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. We're looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 employees are sitting next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You wait to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I'll be there, bro. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Oh, okay, it's you.
Howdy.
I'm not letting you in.
Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand?
I've got a gun.
Delicious. This berry gives courage to the coward. Yes. So, you alone?
Well, no, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days?
Yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hello? Can you let me in, please?
Looking for shelter.
Yes. Please. Just let me in. That's alright. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave.
What happened to your dorm? Hey, Mom.
They turned up one day and they said they had to inspect everyone. But I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end
it doesn't seem too bad. And I only have one person in the home. And I mean, FEMA, okay.
Thank you so much. Here, I've got this cat food. It's not much, but I'll hold it.
Hey! Maybe this means, okay. I feel like this means that he's a good, I feel like, okay, cool.
So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing the page in this book. Where should I open to?
Somewhere towards the beginning.
The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words.
Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I find it not much of a surprise to hear that now. What does it mean?
I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information. Of course, as for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination.
Is there anybody else? No one is coming tonight.
The next day.
Good afternoon. Here's the news.
FEMA has taken
New measures to address the ongoing visitor information invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects.
FEMA.
Has also identified a new visitor sign for after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports,
FEMA.
discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on
FEMA.
But first, a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like crisp after someday. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bubber Brewery together. Since then, Bubber's Journey has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bubber's Journey beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through the Redford Forest Boom delivery. Call now on 355-093. It's on the radio today. Welcome to song for I Want to Believe, a program where government mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with the special guest, the doctor of science and respected employee of... What? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was millions of information in there. Damn it! I know you wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. So I'm kind of interested in just calling this number that was on the radio, 77046.
first, they locked us up in the dorms, afraid the virus would spread. Then they brought us in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard that they were taking the infected into quarantine zones, I wasn't just gonna sit there and wait for them to drag me away. So I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. Had no place to go though. That's how I ended up out of your door.
Just the jacket.
Yep, it's my favorite jacket. Don't get me wrong. It's not about the price tag or the brand label. It's one of the few things I have left for my brother.
Still need to test you.
Oh man, if I really am a visitor, don't tell me. Just shoot, alright?
Check out your eyes.
I'll show you my eyes. Just honestly, I'm a little nervous. Just too much.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Test you. Let's check out your teeth.
Yeah, take a look.
Oh. Yeah. There you go. There.
Stay sharp. One of us will be a visitor.
Need to test you.
What do you want to check?
Let's check your eyes.
I do to be sharp at the tip. But after that last money, think nothing would be. I was taking third down to the bottom. You do dirt or stick or something. I understand it. Easy time. You gotta go around do everything you do when ain't got no nails to throw. Want me to a dot, you take my eyes after the down beating me. Gotta find me there before I
Pumpkin!
He just painted white is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Did someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swell in your head and you're overcome with the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh my God! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. I'm not sure what had scared him more. The pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing his head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all. Good evening. I'm from Plymouth. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one. Oh my god, no. Why are you taking one? 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 I just got the guy too. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So I should just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. So now I have nobody. Look, it doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering how I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a question. Well, that's later. I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I will beg. Don't put the body any longer. I don't really think I have a choice, honestly. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. The fuck you talking about my ceiling for? Hey, yeah. What happened? I didn't do my day. Who did it? The visitors came around. They talked about something and then killed him. I was just so I'm scared. Anybody else?
Hi. You open the night.
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you?
Who are you?
I did. You get that?
Did someone send you here?
Don't think so. The matter. Hey.
I don't think you're human.
So what? Well, if you did, you get that. I'm proud of it. Well, you did that. What we do?
I'm only letting you in because I need the cat.
For that to really go, so that. You don't think it go.
Please. No death.
The next day.
Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, has announced that it is enacting new protective measures. That immediately a full quarantine will be enforced across all major areas. As long as your city or the nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. Addition, has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless mermaids. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and to comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't need to have terms today. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor.
Suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next escalation round, an employee will take into anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Why am I all of a sudden able to access this place now? Why am I able to go down there now? Feeling anxious, no one to talk to. And the phone roulette is really swinging. Call us now at 891-533. You will connect you with the organization. Why are you here?
What a dumb question. You open door, you do the report. Why am I here? It's all the play. They go here, they go here, and away, and away. And away, it is that I do. But my dad do the cup, and you keep like a big bucket in the red cat.
I need to test you.
You tell me again, Peter, nothing.
Teeth.
Teeth? You know what I gotta get that?
Let me test your heartbeats. Let me test one more.
I have been within him. Yep. Never know. Yes, don't have a fear. Don't like the red plan. You spend months every day. Yes. You'll never do that. Yes or no? That what he wants. Every time you pick up, they bring it in.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be back for you soon. Don't worry. Children's Day. eyes have been able to tell me a lot from the majority of the people so far. So I'm gonna stick with the eyes.
Eyes are a window to heaven. So, my soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so.
I am on my A game. I'm on my P's and Q's. Ain't nobody else dying tonight unless I'm the one that's making the deaths. Unless it's me. Unless it's me. Unless it's me. I said unless it's me. What's up with this cat, man? What's up with this cat, man? What's up with the cat? Right. Let me. Let's make another call. See if I can get some more. You've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? I think I'll do a can of coffee. Thank you. I'll do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's try phone roulette. 8, 9, 1, 5, 3. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll get you with your perfect partner of conversation. Perfect conversation from the show. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hi. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea. It's just talking to someone will help me. Will make me feel so much better. Do you mind listening to me? Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in the happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. it could replace our friends and loved ones. We would never even know. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't. I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I call him, but I think he was in love with me. He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right woman. And then the cataclysm started. There wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. It's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm here to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day, I stopped being his son. All that's left of him is this house. I'm sorry. Sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house anymore, do you? Would have been better for that burned down. Can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? That was nice. So I think this is a good place to stay, to save. So I'm gonna use this kombucha to save the game, and I'm gonna end things here for the next gameplay. Be able to get this done and uploaded, so I'll be able to get part 2 up and underway. So thank you guys for tuning in into part 1 of No, I'm Not a Human. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good night.